Okay, so name an angle in 4 different ways. Well, we can call it angle ABC. B is the vertex, so B has to be in the middle. We can also call this angle CBA. Since there's only one angle, I can call it angle B. I can also call it angle 1. So this picture on the right, that's 180 degrees. That's a straight angle. 62 degrees, that's acute angle, less than 90. This one's a 90 degrees, so we call it a right angle. It's 135 degrees, so that's an obtuse, greater than 90, obtuse angle. So angle addition postulate, basically when you have two angles that are adjacent, you can add them together, just like we did with segment addition postulate. So if I look, this says angle HIK, that's angle HIK. I put the swoosh in there like that. Angle KIJ, that gets a double swoosh because it's different than HIK. When you add those two angles up together, you're going to get the total, which is HIJ. HIJ is the total. I put the total on the outside. I put an equal sign after it because that's my total. So when I come look at my example, it says angle AOC. Angle AOC is the whole thing, so that's the total. So I put a swoosh on the outside. I put equals 70 degrees. Angle AOB is this angle right here. That's half of 2x plus 20. Half of 2x plus 20 is x plus 10. And it says angle BOC. That's this angle here. Angle BOC is just x. So all angle addition postulate says is we take the two pieces, we add them together. So x plus 10 plus x, that's 2x. Two x plus 10. And that's going to equal the total. What's the whole thing? The whole thing is 70 degrees. Do our algebra. Subtract 10 on both sides. We get 2x equals 60. Divide by 2. X equals 30. So when I plug it in, angle AOB is 30 plus 10. That's 40 degrees because angles are measured in degrees. And angle BOC is equal to x, and x is 30 degrees. And to check our answer, 40 plus 30 is 70 degrees. So we did a good job. So that was angle addition. We add together the pieces to equal the total. Now let's talk about an angle bisector. Whenever you have an angle bisector, what that means, you're basically taking an angle and you're splitting it into two congruent pieces. So in this definition, XZ, ray XZ, ray XZ is an angle bisector. So what it's doing, what ray XZ is doing basically, it's cutting this angle into two congruent pieces. So the two pieces that are congruent to each other are the two angles there. So what that means is angle WXZ is congruent to angle ZXY, and I give them a swoosh like this. So angle WXZ is congruent to angle ZXY. So let's go look at example 1. It says ray FG bisects angle EFH. So first thing I need to do is highlight my bisector. Ray FG is the bisector, so I'm going to highlight it. And that's bisecting angle EFH. So that means angle EFG is congruent to angle GFH. Those two pieces are equal. Well, in this problem, it says that angle GFH is 5x minus 10. So inside of here, I'm going to put 5x minus 10. And it says angle EFG is 3x plus 25. So 3x plus 25. Now, if you notice, we're not given the total here. Since we're not given the total, but we know that those two pieces are equal, we just put an equal sign between the expressions. So 3x plus 25 equals 5x minus 10. So then we just do our algebra. Subtract 3x from both sides. We get 25 equals 2x minus 10. Add 10 to both sides. We get 35 equals 2x. Divide by 2. X equals 17.5. We want to plug those numbers back in. So 3 times 17.5 plus 25 is 77.5 degrees. So angle EFG is 77.5 degrees. Angle GFH is 5 times 17.5 minus 10. And we got 77.5 again, which is what we needed because we know we had a bisector, and bisectors mean the two pieces have to be the same size. Okay, angle EFH, that's this whole thing. Angle EFH. So to get angle EFH, we just take 77.5, add it to 77.5. And when we do that, we get 155 degrees. So angle EFH is 155 degrees. And then I want to know, how do I get EFI then? Well, angle IFH is a straight angle. It adds up to be 180. 180 minus 155 is 25 degrees. So angle IFE is 25 degrees. Okay, so our guided practice, we're given PQS is 13 plus 4, and we're given angle SQR is 10x minus 1, and then it told us angle PQR, that's the whole thing, angle PQR is equal to 141. So we're given the two pieces and we're given the total. So we take the two pieces, add them together. We get 23x plus 3. We're going to set that equal to 141. So we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. 23x equals 138. Divide by 23 on both sides. We get x equals 6. Plug it back in. 13 times 6 plus 4, we get 82. So angle PQS is 82 degrees. And then angle SQR is 10 times 6 is 60 minus 1 is 59 degrees. And when I add these together, I get 141 degrees. So good job. I'll let you try example 2 on your own. When you do example 2, you got to be careful because it says angle DEG is 5x plus 1. It says angle DEF, that's the total. DEF, it's the whole thing. That's 7x plus 4. And then angle GEF is 23 degrees. So we have to add together 5x plus 1 plus 23. We get 5x plus 24, and that's going to equal the total, and the total is 7x plus 4. Subtract 5x from both sides. We get 2x equals 24. 2x plus 4 equals 24. Subtract 4 from both sides. 20 equals 2x. Divide by 2. We get x equals 10. Plug it back in. DEG is 51 degrees. Angle GEF, we already know, is 23 degrees. And then the measure of angle DEF is equal to 74 degrees, and 51 plus 23 is 74. So now we have a bisector. Ray AB is a bisector. It's bisecting angle CAD. What that means is both angles are going to end up being the same size. So we just take the two equations, we set them equal to each other. So I'm going to do 4x plus 1 equals 33. Subtract 1 from both sides, you get 4x equals 32. Divide by 4, and x equals 8. Plug it back in, and you're going to get 33 degrees. And the angle CAD is double that, 66 degrees. Okay, over here we have to draw a picture. Draw angle TAG. So I'm going to draw an angle. A has to be the vertex. Then we have ray AB so that it bisects angle TAG. That means it has to go straight through the middle, making these two pieces equal. Ray AB. Okay, it says angle TAB is 4x minus 5. And it says angle TAG, that's the total here, is 150 degrees. Well, we're missing angle BAG, but we know angle BAG and angle TAB have to be the same, so we can write 4x minus 5 here. So I have to double 4x minus 5. I get 8x minus 10. And I'm going to set that equal to 150 degrees. Add 10 to both sides. We get 8x equals 160. Divide by 8, divide by 8. We get x equals 20. plug it back in. 4 times 20 is 80 minus 5 is 75 degrees. So this angle is 75 degrees. Well, that means this angle is also 75. And what's 75 degrees plus 75 degrees? 150.